Welcome back to the Morning Mindset edition of the Live, Build, Change podcast. I haven't said it for a while, so I'll just say it real quickly and we'll move on. You can find out more about Live, Build, Change and what I am doing to encourage and help Christians live their faith in a vibrant way, build a business according to biblical principles and with the integration of their faith to change the world. That's what Live, Build, Change is all about. But I wanted to revisit something I mentioned yesterday because it's just heavy on my heart for some reason. And that is the issue of how we get our mindset in kind of a pessimistic mode sometimes based on past experiences. And the thing that's on my heart in particular has to do with the realm of marriage or the realm of family life. See, my wife and I have done a tremendous amount of marital counseling in the past with couples. And it's a pattern that I've seen quite often and a pattern that I really understand and relate to. And the pattern goes something like this. You got married or you got together as a couple and neither of you was absolutely mature. None of us really are. And so mistakes are made. Maybe you're lacking in some communication skills, one or the other. And the communication goes a little bit sideways because you're working at it, but you're novice. You don't understand how to care for each other well. And in that experimentation, as you're trying to become good communicating couples, you start realizing that you're getting hurt. Both of you are getting hurt. Somebody's getting hurt, and it starts piling up. And the way that I think of it is like trash that's swept under a rug. You don't know how to resolve it well, and so it keeps piling up, and that lump under the rug keeps getting bigger and bigger until finally, years down the road, you're living together still, but you're just roommates, and you're walking around this stinky, massive lump under the rug that's right in the middle of your home. It's right in the middle of your relationship. And neither of you really knows what to do about it. And because it's there all the time as a reminder, you start feeling like it's always going to be this way. There's too much trash under the rug, so to speak, for us to ever clean this out. And you realize the lump under the rug that I'm talking about is that emotional pain that lies there in your soul, that rises up every time you get into another tense conflict or interaction. And it's that emotional pain that can convince you that there is no hope in this. And I'm here to tell you, while the emotional pain is real, that belief is a lie. There is hope. Jesus Christ died and rose again for the sake of giving us hope. We're told he was wounded for our transgressions, and he carried our sorrows. Our sorrows, do you hear that? He carried our sorrows. He took the emotional pain and those false beliefs that we tend to cling to because of the emotional pain. He took those to the cross. He nailed them there. He took them into the grave and he left them behind. And so when he came back to life and you place your faith in him, you receive his triumphant character over those things. And that is a character of hope. It is a character that says, with God, all things are possible. Even the overcoming of this pain that I feel when I interact with my spouse. Even the bad patterns of communication that we have developed together. It feels hopeless. It feels so painful. I can't even imagine getting past it. But even this, Jesus can overcome. And the first step to getting healing from that is choosing to believe that this is not hopeless, no matter how big the pile seems, how stinky it is, or how much it hurts. This is not insurmountable because Jesus is in our lives. If you need help with that sort of thing, I would love to hear from you. You can reach me at Carrie@carriegreen.com, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more tomorrow on The Morning Mindset.